guys, it's Abby. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. So today I'm just going to show you guys different DIY Halloween decorations that I decided to make. Hopefully you guys like them. They're all actually really easy to do, and they're all also really cheap to make because I got everything either at Dollar Tree, Walmart, or Goodwill. Okay, so for this first project, this could be used as like a centerpiece. These are all the materials that I used, minus the candles, which I'll show you at the end, that I decided to add on there last minute. But I got these glasses at Dollar Tree, and they have like this black color on them, so it made it look nice with the actual decoration. And I got these eyeballs at Dollar Tree as well. So I basically just filled up the middle glass with the little plastic eyeballs and flipped it upside down. Also, I got that silver platter that the glasses are sitting on at Dollar Tree, but you don't actually have to use that. If you want to do it without the platter, you can. And I'll show you at the end of the video how I ended up setting it up for the party that we had. Then I took this black moss. I actually got it at Goodwill, but it looks like it's from Hobby Lobby or something. But I got it at Goodwill for 59 cents. And I just used some of that moss to put in the other two glasses that are standing up next to the one that's flipped upside down with the eyeballs. And for the top of the middle glass that's flipped upside down, I just took this skull that I got at Walmart for like $1, and I hot glued the bottom onto the glass. And again, you don't necessarily have to use the platter. So I just had extra moss stuff and decided I wanted to put it around inside in the platter part. But if you don't use the platter, then you don't have to do this step. You'll just have the glasses on the table. Now for this next part, I used real candles. And if you're just going to use it for decoration and not actually light them, then you can use whatever kind of candles. But if you're going to use like them to light up in the dark, I would use the little battery tea light candles. But I didn't have any, and I had some of these extra red ones, and it kind of made it look cute, so I used them. And this is like the final product. Again, though, if you're wanting to actually like have the lights out with these on, I would use the tea light battery candles. This next decoration you could actually also use as a centerpiece, but I also got this skull at Walmart. It's the same as the one I used on the glass, just a little bit bigger, so it was also $1. And I got this little candle holder at the Dollar Tree for $1, and I put once again another one of those little candles inside. You can actually light it in here though, because it's 4 candles obviously. And all I did with this was I got a skeleton bat at Dollar Tree, and I found this coffin shaped like picture frame thing at Goodwill for $3. I'm not sure what store it originally came from, but I got it at Goodwill. And all I did was I glued the wings of the skeleton bat onto the picture frame. So for this one, you don't really have to make anything. You just kind of put it together to give it, you know, a cute little Halloween vibe. And this is what it looks like after you set everything up. The next thing that I'm doing is actually a 2-tier cupcake stand, and all you need is a set of the stovetop covers from Dollar Tree and 2 candle holders also from Dollar Tree. I did prep all of these off camera by spray painting them with matte black spray paint, and I also added a little bit of silver spray paint on top of that to give it this creepy look. But the first step is to glue one of the candle holders onto the bottom of the first stovetop cover. Now you can do it basically facing either way. The bottom one though, I do make the wide part facing the bottom, and the top one I did it kind of backwards so that it looks like a tall candle holder in the middle once they're both glued down. But I just take some hot glue and glue it on to each, glue one candle holder onto each of the stovetop cover. Now, obviously, you do want to try to make it as centered as possible. I did not do that very well, so you'll see at the end it's kind of like lopsided when I stand it up, but it kind of fit the theme of, you know, spooky Halloween, so it kind of looked good on our table. But, you know, if you want it to be more sturdy, you should try and center it a little bit better. But again, mine is a little lopsided, but I was kind of in a rush to make it the day of the party. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can actually use this also for like any other kind of decoration. Like if you have a birthday party, you can just spray paint the material whatever color you want. Doesn't have to be the black and the silver. It can be, you know, pink, blue, orange, whatever your theme is. You can spray paint it for that color, or for that theme, I should say. The next step is gluing the second candle holder to the bottom of the bigger stovetop cover. And this is the part where I meant that on this piece, I did the bigger end of the candle holder as the actual base and glued down the small part onto the stovetop cover. And once I'm done actually hot gluing the candle holder onto the stovetop cover, I do go around with the hot glue gun and just glue the edges just to make sure that it stays. And again, for this one, I also didn't center it very well, so you'll see in the end how it is a little off. But again, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can't really tell unless you're like staring at it, but it is whatever. And the final step is just to glue both of the bases together. Now you can do two separate cupcake stands or cookie stands, whatever you want to do with it. But I decided to just make it a two-tier because in the pack of the stovetop covers, there's like a big one and a little one. So I thought it looked cute like that. But again, you can just keep them separate. And then all I do is glue them together. And this is what it looks like after you glue them both together. This final decoration was probably the easiest, and they're basically fake candles, and all you need is a pool noodle. And you just cut up the pool noodle different sizes, and you take a hot glue gun, and around the top edge you just kind of drip the glue to make it look like wax, like melted candle wax. And after you do that, basically you just spray paint it whatever color you want. I did silver because I ran out of the black, but you just spray paint it whatever color, and inside the little holes at the top you can actually put another tea light candle. I didn't have any, like I said, so I didn't put anything, but it still looked pretty cool even without it. So this is what our table looked like after we set up all the little decorations, and I think it came out pretty good. It was pretty simple, but it looked really nice once we put everything together.
Definitely feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.